Harper strives to draw all of their projects utilizing 3D CAD, as well as produce a material list from their shop drawings. Basically, we want to prefabricate as much of the project as possible. We also want project managers to buy their material in bulk and commit that order early. On our ideal project, we want 90% of the material purchased and committed up front, although we do realize that material orders will arise on the project. But as a company, we want to avoid multiple purchases throughout the week unless it's an emergency, so please send any material requests through to your project manager. There will be rare times when, as a superintendent, you will need to purchase materials. If you need to purchase material, please email florida.purchasing@harperbuildingsystems.com and copy your project manager. Provide a quote, the job number, and cost code. A response email will follow with a PO number and the cost will be committed to the project. At Harper, we have attempted to standardize vendors based upon certain categories. All materials in these categories will be purchased from the following suppliers. PMs use certain documents when they are purchasing services. There are exceptions, but in general they use a purchase order form, which is utilized for up to $25,000 for materials that are not custom, for example, pipe, valves, and fittings. A purchase agreement form is utilized for purchases over $25,000, unless an item is custom, involves significant risk, or needs to comply with plans and specifications. If any of these three scenarios are involved, then the limit can drop to $1. They also use a field work order, and this is for a subcontractor under $15,000. And finally, they use a subcontract agreement, and this is for a subcontract over $15,000. So why does Harper have these constraints placed on purchasing? Well, number one, we do our best to limit risk. Number two, we commit all of our costs before the invoices hit so we can project the cost to complete. Number three, we want the project manager to be aware of all the costs that hit their project. The most important thing to remember is to communicate with your project manager regarding any purchases, and if an emergency order occurs, please follow the purchasing procedures.